Hi guys, welcome to Heartlight Tarot and Astrology. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a tarot card reader. I work with energies of the tarot along with what's going on astrologically to give you guys a predictive forecast. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to get notified when I post content. I post bi-weekly general, bi-weekly love readings. When I'm done with these, I'm going to complete your guys' love readings and have them out by the end of the day today. I just wanted to say sorry for taking a little break. Well, not sorry, just explain as to why I did. Once that new moon in Aquarius hit my chart, that's actually exactly where my needle placement is, and it was squaring my 8th house of fears, and Mars was there. So I was letting some stuff go that I was holding on to, and I reached the final phase, and it took a lot out of me. But I'm here, and I'm going for this again. I'm here to stay. I've rearranged my schedule so that I can do readings and not burn myself out. I'm not going to be doing new moon or full moon readings. I'm going to be doing a lunar eclipse reading in Libra towards the end of the month. That's going to be the special reading for the month. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aquarius for the first 2 weeks of March. This is not a personal reading. This is not a one-on-one reading. Let me know in the comment box below if you are interested in a personal reading. But yeah, so we got some things happening for you, Aquarius. If you haven't already checked out my January and February's readings, I talk about, how there's all these stellium of planets in your first house of self, right? And the way that you look at the world and just how you are in general and how the world perceives you and your outlook on life. So you might have been feeling a lot of shifts and changes, and Pluto's in your first house too, completely transforming just you in general from the core. So you might be feeling a lot of changes happening with you right now. Venus in Aquarius and on March 3rd is going to be squaring Uranus in Taurus. So for Aquarius rising, Aquarius is your first house. So Venus is going to be in your first house. So you might be thinking about relationships, love, in general, the fact that it's in there with Pluto. Maybe the way that you look at relationships might be completely changing. You might be feeling like you don't want relationships, you want to be more free, or you might be feeling like you're ready to, settle down. Okay. Taurus, Uranus in Taurus is going to be, Taurus rules your 4th house of, your foundations, your day-to-day life behind the scenes, your relationship with your family, family roots and stuff like that. Uranus has been in that house for a while, so maybe those things have been shook up and changed in some way, shape, or form. Uranus being in the 4th house could be kind of an uncomfortable feeling as far as your home life, because there's a lot of shakeups and changes to schedules and stuff like that. Or maybe like there's been some shakeups with the way that you want to raise your kids or want to run your home. The fact that Venus in Aquarius is squaring Uranus in Taurus in your 4th house, what does that tell me? It tells me that maybe you want to be more free in regards to some stuff, but things at home might be being needed at home a lot more, or maybe you just are finding a different outlook as far as like your relationships with people. So it might be causing some kind of even more shakeups in your 4th house of, foundations. On the 8th of March, Mercury conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Mercury is the planet that everybody, doesn't like when it goes into retrograde, right? Because it's the planet of communication. It's the planet of, our thoughts, technology, travel, and it's going to be conjunct Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is other worlds, all right? Relationship with different types of realities, and Pisces is there in Neptune. It's in his home. It's a very dreamy sign, right? So the fact that they're conjunct each other that day feel like there might be some secrets you find out. There could be a problem with the email you sent. Maybe you sent it to the wrong person. Maybe you sent something inappropriate on accident to the wrong person. I wouldn't sign contracts on March 8th. On the 9th of March, we have Mars in Aquarius and it's squaring Uranus in Taurus, Sun in Pisces sextile Uranus in Taurus, and Mercury enters Aries. So I kind of feel like that day that you might be feeling like the need to fight for something, the need to fight for freedom, considering Aquarius rules your first house, and Aquarius being in your first house, you guys are a more humanitarian person. You think about what's better for, the overall collective. The fact that Mars is there, you might be finding yourself very aggressive, and, wanting to fight for yourself or maybe the foundations of your home. You might be feeling very protective. Things might be feeling like a little bit suspicious. Maybe you might be having some trust issues on that day. Mercury also enters Aries that day, so you might be very vocal about how you feel about things and where you are coming from and why you feel that way. The 10th of March is new moon in Pisces. The new moon in Pisces rules your guys' second house of finances and overall self-worth. So you might be finding yourself feeling more in tune to your personal finances, how you make money. Might be feeling more comfortable in that aspect of money related matters. So that's just a little bit of astrology for you guys. I'm going to get your guys's cards out. I've already shuffled and cleansed the area. First off, right off the bat, the energy you're feeling right now for some of you is Four of Swords. Okay, taking a break, meditating, resting and relaxing before coming back stronger. Okay, it is clarified with the High Priestess, tuning into your intuition, really staying in tune with just being one with whatever it is that you're in come in contact with. Okay, because that's the High Priestess energy. She just has this knowing about her. Okay, so I feel like you're sitting still and you're being comfortable with whatever is going on in your life. You're able to sit still and find the peace and really tune into your intuition and find the importance and the knowledge in each situation. I feel like right now is a very potent time for you, considering there's so much going on in your sign. Okay, it might be, with Pluto being there, like I mentioned in your last few months videos, if you haven't checked those out, January and February, talk about how Pluto came into your first house and is completely going to transform the way the world sees you. Okay, you could literally be doing something 1 minute and then a couple of years down the line, you're a completely different trade in a completely different country. Who knows? Like, you could just be a different person because you're being transformed right now. And I feel like you're becoming one with the transformation right now between this Four of Swords and the High Priestess. You're just kind of letting it happen and kind of becoming enveloped. I don't know how to say that. Really becoming one with the transformation. Okay. You might be feeling like you don't want to make any decisions right now. You kind of just want to be in your own thoughts, and you kind of just want to clear out your own thoughts before making any type of decisions, because the High Priestesses will let you know when it's time. That energy of the High Priestess will let you know when it's time. In your recent past, you have the Three of Wands and you have the Temperance card. Three of Wands, I feel like you're waiting around for something or someone to happen, or to, maybe a relationship to happen, to come in, because Wands can mean, passions, and it could be meaning like some kind of love. Okay, maybe if we're impatiently waiting for your relationship to change and go in a new direction, or maybe you just kind of felt like you're waiting for somebody to steer you in the right direction. You were just like working really hard on something, and you knew that the benefits and the movement was going to come from it, but you're just waiting around to see. But I feel like maybe you felt like you were waiting around a little too much, because with the Temperance being here, it just shows me that you had to come up with some kind of patience in order for you to wait. And it might not have been something that came that naturally to you, because you wanted to take action, because you have the Wands here, and Wands is action. So I feel like you hopped on some kind of ship, because you're now onto the Four of Swords, and now you're just kind of in your head about it. And you're using your intuition to kind of guide you through maybe the uncertainty or maybe the overwhelm of it. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed from something that you did decide to do, and you're kind of just taking a break from it. In your upcoming future, you have the Nine of Cups, and it's clarified with the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be reaching some kind of hope and some kind of victory in a way where you're going to feel really connected to your emotions and very hearty and wanting to really have gatherings with people and connect with people and just be comfortable, right? But part of you might be nervous that might not last. But you have to ask yourself why. You have to kind of dig deep and think, why does this, what's the word I'm trying to use for the Nine of Cups? This harmony, this kind of like, he kind of just reminds me like he just had a feast and all of his family is around him and everybody's happy, right? Because everybody has a cup to drink from. And everybody's emotions are happy and soaring high and everyone's getting along. And it's just this really positive, Rider-Waite was saying that this is his favorite card of the tarot deck when he created it. So he just was saying that this was his favorite card because it's like you're on your way no matter what to that emotional fulfillment, right, of the Ten of Cups that it has. Like it doesn't matter what happens, you're on your way. But the Nine of Swords is clarifying it, saying that you're kind of wondering what could happen. So it's kind of like you're doubting yourself in some kind of way. Maybe because you have so much going on in your first house, or just so much going on in Aquarius in general. Without Pluto being there, it's completely transforming you. And it might be making you feel kind of anxious, like, can I keep this up? I think I did a video for you guys. I think was in February. It's called Facing Fears or something like that. You got to go back. But you kind of had the same energy. But now I just feel like a more extended version, like where it's like happening and you can see it happening, right? And you're not worried that it won't happen. You're just worried that, can you maintain it? And that's something that's a fear you guys had before. So if you remember it, comment in the comment box below. If this is how you're feeling, let me know in the comment box below. I just see a lot of movement here, but in a way where it's like you're taking the breaks necessary in between hurdles. Like, so for instance, you're running a marathon, right? But you're going to need to pace yourself, right, in order to get to the destination. Maybe your time is not going to be as great as everybody else's, but you taking care of yourself along the way so that you can get it done right. And I feel like it's going to happen. And you're on your way to happiness and you can feel it, but it's kind of like greatness comes with work, right? In order to be great, we have to keep striving to be better and we have to continue. And sometimes people, I don't want to say they fail because they're afraid of being successful, but that's true. Like I've noticed like some people just don't go for things sometimes because they have to continue at it to maintain that that confidence, to keep getting better, to maintain their level of mastery. But I see here with the Nine of Cups, it's happening. Okay, it's already happening regardless. So the anxious thoughts are not going to be helpful for you. And let me get you guys a Animal Spirit Oracle card for the sign of Aquarius for the first half. Ooh, you guys got the Cosmic Egg. That's one of my favorite ones. It's got that infinite circle that goes around and never ends. So I'm going to get the meaning for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. Completion, harmony, the infinite within the finite. The Cosmic Egg is the final card in the journey of the Animal Spirit deck, and it represents the unfolding cosmic consciousness. This state emerges after we have tread the path for quite some time, and through self-effort and grace, we experience self-realization. A sense of contentment and oneness. Spontaneity arises within us, and the veils of our self-limiting beliefs are lifted. When the essence of the cosmic egg has not been activated, we may feel as if we will never get there, or that we travel alone, disconnected from others. Even if our encounter with this card is brief, appearing as a momentary glimmer or flash of interconnectedness, its potent energy stays with us. The cosmic egg is a remedy for the fragmentation of modern life. It's through the power of this card that we are reminded of the cosmic contract written at the beginning. We hold on to life and life holds on to us. The journey is complete, but it does not end. So I feel like maybe with this, you know, you in the recent past, you're waiting for the ships to come in after a decision that you made or something you decided to go for it, and it acquired some patience in order for you to find the right ship to get on. So you got on it, and now it's kind of like you're taking your breaks, much needed break, and maybe that's what you're feeling right now. You're feeling that the needed break, and you're taking some time out to kind of become one with the process, with the high priestess being here. And then in your upcoming future, you sense that you're becoming something that you're meant to be. Right, with this Nine of Cups, you're kind of transforming with this High Priestess energy. You're becoming one with yourself and your emotions, and you know when to act, and it's kind of becoming who you are, right? But in order for you to become that way, you have to remember your past. So you're kind of going in this circle, but it's kind of like you're staying connected to the past person you are, because that past person is what pushed you to be how you are now. And then you're going to continue to get greater, but you're also going to be holding on to your past, but in a positive manner, in a positive light, because you're not going to forget how you got here. Very powerful message, and I hope that you guys liked it, and I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.